welcome once again to AOTP with Corey and Sean.
That's us.
Yes, that's us again, Sean. Thanks for being repetitive.
Yay!
Today we're going to talk about. We're going to get back to the bread and butter of what makes this show today.
Aren't the homeless?
Huh?
Aren't the homeless?
No. Okay. The second thing, and that is we're going to start. We're going to make fun of some of these gelatinous, morbidly obese land manatees.
Sorry about that, fatty.
Walking about and causing trouble in the country today. It's like, let's start out with DJ Dank Demoss. Couldn't fit in the lift. Where's that, in Detroit?
No, Lyft couldn't lift her, so she's suing.
She should have called Fork Lift.
Yes, she just forgot 4 letters when she was Googling. That's all.
Yeah, she forgot there was the plus size older brother of Lyft. But she's mad. She's suing Lyft, and she got the driver fired because she refused to ignore physics in. I don't know what kind of car this guy drove.
I can fit in this car.
See, no problems at all.
Apparently, it's a compact.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what it was. This is his personal conveyance, isn't it? This is his own car.
But yeah, Lyft
is like Uber, isn't it? Where it's just
Uber,
your own.
Yeah, they don't have company cars. You just, if you want to make some extra money, you turn your Lyft. You can put a Lyft sign on the top of your car, and you drive around, and people call you, and you pick them up, take them places.
And whatever this vehicle was, she clearly could not fit into it.
Yeah, and
I don't know what she's expecting out of this guy. Call another fucking Lyft driver with a bigger fucking vehicle, stupid.
Yeah, with a fucking flatbed.
Or at least something like a cartoonishly large shoehorn to get her in. I think that would be a great little...
Or a crowbar.
I'm stuck. Do you have a crowbar? Oh my god.
A winch and some lifting straps, maybe.
But realistically, had she got into this car with this poor fella just trying to earn a little extra cash, how is she going to get out? She going to sue because now she's wearing a Prius as a fucking tank top?
She'll be rolling.
Yes, yeah.
That's what her body does.
When she takes her shirt off, it just rolls right
out of the vehicle.
But she, you know what though? She is a miracle of nature, because I've genuinely in my life, I've seen lots of fat people, and like morbidly fat people. And understand when we're talking about this, we're talking about not people got a little bit extra weight on. Don't
me. I'm fat. I'm 300 pounds,
but we're talking about the people who make it a problem for everybody else.
She's twice your size.
Yeah.
This woman, I've never seen...
I don't have fat rolls on my shins.
Well, also, I've never seen fat rolls on the tops of your legs. It really is amazing. Because, fat people, all the fat usually goes down to your ass, the backs of your legs. The backs of your legs, fine, but I've never seen it pull, like hers, it looks like she wadded up all of her fat and just like pushed it in the front.
It looks like she's wearing flesh pantaloons.
That's what she has to do to get in the vehicle.
And
yeah, you were saying that this was like a natural phenomenon. I think that sounds unnatural to me.
Yeah,
I mean,
look at god damn, she's enormous.
She doesn't even waddle. She just sways.
Yeah, she uses her natural inertia to move forward. She's kind of like a snail that way.
She walks like you're trying to, maneuver a refrigerator into her room.
Yeah, you got to kind of walk it.
Yeah.
And
it's like if you walk like a large appliance, then you need to lose weight. That's all there fucking is to it.
And I genuinely wonder too is how does this woman rap? Like she's a rapper, but
I'm guessing most of her rapping is about food.
I put the B and got a B.
She really.
I got the ice cream Eaties.
She really does. She's the poster child for, you are what you eat. Rappers,
I'm assuming most of it is processed. Well done. That's a deep joke that you really had to put that into.
Look at that. She's fat as shit. I don't even know what to say.
So what we need to do as a podcast, we need to go out and get a flatbed. And we'll call, instead of Lyft, we'll call ours flatbed, and it's a driving service for hippopotamuses such as DJ Dank Demoss.
This the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
There's one more.
A bigger chair or something.
But she already little.
We had That's what I'm talking about.
No, actually, you know what though? Flatbed's not going to do it. I'd say horse trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Just put a couple benches and some horse trailers, and or a stall.
Put some bright collars in there and a feed bucket.
And don't worry, fatties. We will put some oats in the front so you'll be more than comfortable. And we'll drive slowly. We don't want to spook them because they might stampede.
But she's a rapper, so she's got to have some bling in there too.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll give her a gold feed bucket.
Yeah, we'll put a flat screen in there for her.
Yeah,
we'll have
riding in style.
We'll have fucking Exhibit come and pimp it for her.
Yeah, I mean, my God, this should not be an issue. But let's take this poor guy to court, who's just look at that fat nothing.
Well, she's suing. She's suing the company, and the thing is, in all likelihood, any court is going to laugh her out of it. Like, nobody's going to be like, they're going to be like, dude, what do you want? You know?
Like, did you expect him to, I don't know, get the jaws of life and cut his door hole large enough to fit you?
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the woman who was taking her kid to karate class and was like, I'm from San Clemente.
Oh, yeah.
She called
911 on a Burger King.
Yeah, because Burger King wouldn't make her burger the way she wanted it. This is the same kind of thing.
It's spoiled, entitled fucking bullshit, and then she's just attaching, I'm fat and I'm a rapper. But, I don't know if that's her fucking legs or that's her stomach that's brushing against her kneecap.
I swear that's gotta be. I see her stomach right here. But see, if you look, there's a little crease right there, and you see it's fat on top of her leg. It's amazing.
There's so much fat that it all kind of runs together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it looks like she hangs off of something and it all just naturally shifts.
You know what? I guarantee you she doesn't even use the toilet either. I guarantee you she just sits over a fucking bathtub.
She got one of those sticks.
Yeah.
You seen those extender sticks, the wipe your ass that fat people have to wipe?
Oh my God, disgusting.
See it. She looks like the guy who got elephantitis and had those gigantic balls.
But it's all in her belly.
Yeah, it's all just fat. Like, is she having quadruplets? Like, Jesus.
Yeah, this fat pig does not.
If you mean like meal servings, then yeah, she is.
Dank Demoss.
Demoss. She's a rapper. It's Demoss.
But there's two S's.
Is it? I've only seen it with one S.
Yeah. See.
Well, it's DJ Dankin Donuts as far as I'm concerned.
MC Pap. Get it?
CPAP. I get it.
Because fat people wear CPAP.
Because she probably has sleep apnea.
Oh, no. Not probably. Does have sleep apnea.
Yeah.
And diabetes and heart problems. And her fucking knee long since turned to dust.
Yeah, she's so fat she's turned herself bow-legged. She's not the only one, though, in the news.
No.
Fucking walruses.
Our best buddy, which we have done.
We've done a show on this pig before, and it was of similar. She was on the planes, and this is the fat pig that was won 2 seats every time she just waddled her fat ass on the plane. Because I'm fat, I deserve 2 seats. No, you don't.
You deserve to pay for 2 seats.
Jaylyn Cheney.
What the boys go crazy for? They lose their mind. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I'd have to charge.
This time, and you think that, it didn't work for her last time when she started her petition for fat people to get free seats. And I'm a proponent of the free seats, but once again, it has to be up front where you are a spectacle for everyone. And
everybody has to watch you.
And the airline will wheel out a trough, and you must eat from it the whole time. We'll even hire an extra guy, and he'll sit there and hold your nose up and go squeal.
You know what? I would also
Squeal now. Squeal. Squeal. Squeal louder. 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 Louder.
I would add that it has to be like her feeding in the front of the plane. It has to have a stewardess on a microphone doing commentary over it. So just so we get maximum shame out of this.
Well, not just shame. If I'm gonna fly on a plane with a big fat ass that's getting a free seat and I'm not, guess what? I want some entertainment and I want a few fucking laughs. Like, that's what I want.
I agree. But now she can't even get on the plane without a fucking coronary. Because she had to walk the 50-foot jetway. Yeah. With the slight uphill incline.
Yeah, it was an ascending jetway. And the airlines decided she requested wheelchair assistance. So a worker brought a wheelchair out, but when the worker saw her actively walking, said, I guess she doesn't need one because she's walking. So she gets mad and claims that when she got to the plane, her lips or her face was white, her oxygen levels were low, and she almost fainted.
I feel like
poor dear.
It could also just be a thing of the guy seeing her walk up and saying to himself, a woman even more so. Yeah. They're just like, I don't get paid enough for this.
That's exactly what I'm sure it was.
I'll take the disciplinary talk. I'm not.
That's it. If you're if you are so troubled by fucking air travel, you have to complain about your seats. You have to complain about how they put you on the fucking plane. Just fucking tag your fucking ear, get yourself a nice big cage, and travel with the fucking luggage.
Yes.
I mean, it's you're fucking livestock anyway.
If you want to be that fat and you want to travel by air, you should be treated as cargo.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, this bitch, I guess she's a fat influencer. I'm sorry, a body positive influencer.
Fat!
Yeah.
Online, and she's I like being fat.
Right.
I like the way my body looks. I'm like, yeah, I'd love looking like a fucking melted ice cream cone all the time too.
Yeah, pile of mountain
and other lies you tell yourself.
Yeah.
Keep from.
It's like you can fucking kid yourself all you want.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean that anybody's going to believe you. Like, it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. This woman, I mean, literally, that's all she does on social media is fucking complain about traffic. Well, then fucking drive. Like, it's not hard.
Well, what's funny to me is,
I mean, if you're that big, it probably is.
Well, yeah. But my thing is, everything she complains about.
They don't make cars without the dashboard in the middle anymore.
It's the most entitled shit I've ever seen.
But she complains about all the stuff that she's forced to deal with because she's so fucking fat.
Like, nobody.
And then she'd get on there and be so proud of being fat. Well, is your fucking enormous girth a problem for you in life, or is it a sense of pride? Take your fucking pick. You can't have
she wants to embrace her quote unquote disability. Here's the problem with that whole thought process: is quadriplegics. Guess what? They don't want to be quadriplegics. Okay, visually or audibly impaired. They don't want to be that way. Okay, but she's sitting there. This is fat pride and fat acceptance and this and that. No,
we don't have to accept fat or anything like that. I'm fat. I don't accept it. I need to lose weight.
No, it's the same thing as if a blind person wants bumpers put out on the interstate because
they feel like driving.
Yeah, because they want to drive, and so everybody else should deal with the dangers and the discomfort and inconvenience of them driving. And of course, a blind person, I've never seen a blind person do that because they know that would be a very gross misadventure. But that's essentially what this is. She wants everybody else
to cater to her.
Yes, and she wants everybody else and every other company and every other person in the country to bend to her comfort.
How about new?
Instead of her being courteous to other people and understanding that people don't want to sit next to some big fat sweaty slob.
She's an entitled pig.
Yes.
It needs to be treated as such.
And
you don't get shit for free. You don't get special treatment just because you can't pass the fucking Burger King without ordering the menu.
Yes. The crispy chickens. And that's for Penny from my 600-pound life. No, like I found a video from Asmongold, which is actually really appropriate for it. Is she just like it's amazing. Like she had to. They literally all they did was they made her walk a little bit. Because, well, I'm sorry, but the employee didn't have a fucking winch to lug her ass up like the jetway. And the thing is, she's talking about it's a woman, you know. She blatantly ignored me. The woman could not physically do it.
You know what? The imagery I'm getting is what she requires is, you know, the opening scene of the movie Dumbo when they're setting up the fucking circus and they got the guy who go, heave, heave.
Yeah.
It's like that to me is what that's the imagery that's in my head when I see this fat pig complaining about. Well, I couldn't get up there myself. It's like you're an adult. Fucking deal with it. You fucking fat nothing.
So fat. So fat.
But she says that she just blatantly ignored me and kept on walking. Well, yeah, because she knew she couldn't get you up the fucking jetway.
You're already on the plane, Husky.
And the second your fat ass sat down in that thing, you're going to rocket backwards down the ramp because of physics and and gravity. And
that's it. She should have fucking the stewardess should have called the police right then because she was breaking the law of gravity.
So move on a little bit, good buddy, because the snowman is coming through. Hold on your ass, Fred.
And
no, she follows it very well.
Oh yeah, she.
No,
Yeah.
okay, she was attempting to break the law of
She's
gravity.
very well versed in gravity.
There's a lot of gravity on that woman.
No, but honestly,
look at that, her fucking neck fat. Oh my god.
But if you look at it from the employees, what's the way to go here? Either A, you just walk away and she bitches and complains, but she still gets to her seat and saying, "Oh, my lips are white, my oxygen levels," or B, you let her sit in a chair. You can't get her up the jetway. You lose her, of course, because she's fucking 600 pounds and you're probably 90 pounds soaking wet. And then she rolls down the fucking jetway and cracks her head on something and sues the shit out of you. It's one or the other.
Yeah, because
it's no win at that point. Yeah.
Because this right here, I could tell you right now, because it was a woman, and even if she's 150, 170 pounds, that's 500-600 pounds worth of fucking woman she's got to try and push up this jetway. It isn't fucking happening.
I'm not super strong, but
I could do it.
Yeah, even with that, it's like if it's a woman stewardess, I'm stronger than a woman stewardess, and like you said, I don't think that I could push that up an incline.
That's the whole thing. I'm very strong, and I know to get that fucking mass of humanity up any kind of incline, I'm gonna have to put every fucking thing I got into it, and I'm 330 pounds myself.
You're half hurt. You're half.
That's it.
Like,
I mean, my God.
I don't think you could do it, quite honestly.
I think you could do it.
If I could, it would. I would be fucking down, like, as far as I could, just pushing every fucking thing.
And the
man's calves are going to be hurting afterwards.
And some little 90, 100-pound woman is not going to be able to push your fat ass.
You're not going to be using the handlebars on that. You're going to be like grabbing the back of the seat.
Yeah. You're like, oh my God, it's sweaty.
They're going to be like, that's
like, what am I touching? Says
you smell like bacon.
Like, what am I touching? It's wet.
Cut it out! I'm just trying to live my life. No one taught me about carbs.
But I mean, she should have looked and seen, oh look, it's a stewardess. It's just a little stewardess too. She ain't get, like, that's what I love about like country.
They could have winched me.
Like redneck women, if they were in that situation, they'd be like, bitch, you ain't gonna be able to get my fat ass up.
That's it.
I mean, that's the thing with people that are this size, though, is that they don't. All they think about is
themselves and their own comfort and how,
but that's not entirely true because Casey's onto something right there. Those big bone fucking country girls,
yeah,
they don't expect you to fucking flop their fat ass up that jetway. They know they're big and they're going to do their best to help you out.
They're going to be like, get the fuck out of my way. I can't stop moving unless I go.
Like, once I get going forward, you ain't going to want to be there.
Yeah, and I guarantee you.
This bitch is not one of them. The entitled fucking bullshit is this bitch's problem.
Yeah, this entitled and quite honestly, it's leftist victim mentality.
Yeah.
They're a victim. No, yeah.
Same with DJ Dank Donuts.
Yeah, you overeat, but that's because society's mean to you. And, and it's their fault. It's not your fault.
Well, if you don't overeat, society won't be as mean to you.
I know, but it's our fault.
Like, I'm sure this one has one of those pages where, here's a hack to get your fat ass into a seat. And I'm like, I got a hack for you. Lose weight.
Yeah. Like, maybe...
It's not a hack, it's just a solution.
Maybe don't have thirds.
I have to put it in their lingo. Maybe don't fucking eat the entire McDonald's menu in hopes that they get you to the secret menu.
Yes. Like,
I mean, there's no leveling up in that contest.
I mean,
fucking stop it.
Literally, a little portion control, you're good to go. And the thing is with her being so fat, she would drop weight quick.
Well, just think if she did that walk regularly. She could walk, 50 feet or however long that was, a lot, and it would build up her cardiovascular system.
Yeah,
but no, I'm proud of being fat.
Yeah, old Wilbur the fucking pig.
Are you fat? When you go jogging, you leave potholes? When you make love, do you have to give directions? At the zoo, do elephants throw you peanuts? Do you look at a menu and say, okay?
Like, my belly looks like pizza dough, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, her whole fucking body does. God damn.
Yeah, I know. She looks like the Michelin tire lady. I think that's what I called her last time, wasn't it?
I think so. She looks like a plastic model that somebody left in the microwave.
Yeah.
And so it all just sinks.
A statuesque comic book character model and then melted.
Yeah, it just melts down into this fucking pile.
Yeah. Oh my God. These fucking people nauseate me.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're supposed to tolerate them, I'm glad Trump did away with fucking DEI. And made it, a non-thing anymore.
Yeah.
Although that one that I saw or I showed you, she said she's lost 50 pounds since the Trump economy. Doubtful. Yeah, she's a big fat girl too.
Oh yeah, of course.
She's like, I've lost 50 pounds since Trump, the Trump economy. I'm like,
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
No, you didn't.
3 weeks? No, you didn't.
Oh wait, was she a great big fat person?
Hey, have we gotten enough fat people in here? Or is there any more in the news?
Well, yeah, there are.
They're forcing themselves into our fucking daily life.
There is one lady, this woman named Sydney Watson. I love this lady. Now, she is not obese herself.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, this one I'm totally feeling for her. This woman, she personifies fucking suffering because of these fucking fat people.
This is the unfortunate result of this fucking fat acceptance bullshit. An American Airlines passenger asking the company for reparations after tweeting. Now, the thing is, she probably isn't serious about them. She probably just wants her fucking ticket money back.
To be fair, I would just put this out there to say all the shit that she said.
Yes. She wants reparations because she was wedged between two fat people on a 3-hour flight.
Ugh, I can actually hear you getting fatter.
And she's Sydney Watson. She's an Australian-American political commentator. She posted saying she was literally wedged between two obese people on her flight. She said, this is not acceptable or okay. If fat people want to be fat, fine. But it is something else entirely when I'm stuck between you with your arm rolls on my body for 3 hours. And she also said, if you need a seatbelt extender, you are too fat to be on a plane.
So fat. So fat.
Buy 2 seats or don't fly. And she said the flight attendant on the plane asked me 4 times if I needed anything, and I gave her the "this is fucked" pity expression. According to Watson, she asked a brother to one of the women she was sitting next to if he'd like to swap seats. He says, "No, that's okay." And then I started shrieking internally.
I've got to get out of here. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Stewardess, please let me handle this.
I've got to get...
Calm down. Now get back to your seat. I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Doctor, you're one on the phone.
It's like, am I at a cattle auction or am I on a fucking plane? I don't care if this is mean. My entire body is currently being touched against my wishes. I can't even put the armrests down on either side because there's no fucking room. I'm sick of acting like fatness to this extent is normal. Let me assure you, it is not. And after calling out American Airlines, the company responded saying, our passengers come in all different sizes and shapes. We're sorry you were uncomfortable on your flight.
Which is a fucking straight up cop out on their part.
Yeah, that's just basically like, yeah, we got your money. We don't care. Fuck you. And then so she responds to that saying, holy shit, this is really their official reply to me being sandwiched between two obese humans. So I'm expected to have only a quarter of a seat when I fly. I just experienced getting sweat on, touched without my consent, smacked in the face with arm fat, and subjected to hours of no personal space. And your response is essentially too bad. Is that what I'm getting here?
Yeah.
So at one point during the flight, Watson said she elected to close her tray table and hold my cup of tea between my teeth because it's jabbing her belly and I can't get it down properly. And she included a picture.
Which is awesome.
Yes. Like,
is that the picture?
Yeah, see, there's a fat. And responding to media coverage of her experience, Watson said that she stands behind everything I said. I'd like some reparations, please. If fat people can get it, so can I.
So according to the airways, to be smashed is forgivable, but to be out of breath is bovine.
Yes. Bovine. That's cows.
Come on, I thought that was a pretty good play on words.
I liked it. I thought it was funny.
To be smashed is forgivable. To be out of breath is bovine.
Do not question my bovinity. But
the airline's like, you all talk about wanting to get smashed all the time. I don't want to hear from you guys.
Nobody,
not like this.
Nobody's questioning their bovinity.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah, all of these like fat people. There's another woman.
That right there is the most just realistic depiction of what these fuckers actually do.
Yeah, this is
they're not the victims. They're the fucking problem.
Yeah, they're the reasons that people hate flying with fat people because they make it miserable for everybody else.
But they demand that you accept them for who they are and their fat ass limitations.
Yes, like the thing is, once again, I cannot stress this enough. We're not talking about people that got a little bit extra weight on them. We're talking about people that are up in the 400, 500, 600 pounds. The ones that just again look like a mound of mashed potatoes. Like the people that are so damn fat that they can't get in a car, they can't do normal things. Like
they look like 800 pounds of chewed bubble gum.
Yes.
Your ass looks like about 150 pounds of chewed bubble gum.
And then they expect everybody else to bend to their whims. It's just like that's what we're talking about here. And
yeah, they think just because sofas bend to their will doesn't mean human beings will.
And the time-space continuum.
Yeah, or just anything they come in contact with that has to support their girth. I'm assuming that jetway was probably bowing a little bit as she was walking.
The earth.
She wasn't flying Boeing to begin with. She was when she landed.
Yeah, she's a regular incoming Silver Bridge disaster if I ever saw one. Oh, you know what? I think we've talked about these fatties enough, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think is there anything else we want to say? Because, I mean, we've said a lot. And we've been pretty insulting, but they are insulting us by, demanding weeks. You're fired, Sean. I wasn't done with the joke for you to start laughing. But, I think we're good. So be sure to like, share, subscribe. Tell all your friends, especially if your friends are like our Vietnamese friend and love it when we make fun of the fatties.
Or if your friends are fat and you need to give them a wake-up call.
Yeah. We're very good bovine interventionists, too. Yeah.
Moo.
See ya.